Okay, I didn't know where I was there. Okay. All right, July 18th is National Ice Cream Day. And I thought I had a video there, but I don't. All right. July 18th is National Ice Cream Day. It is the third Sunday in July. And we have a few American made products for your consideration. We have Ben & Jerry's, Breyers, and Good Humor. And ice cream toppings will be Masterson Company. July 29th is National Lipstick Day. Never underestimate the power of lipstick. The right shade is always a confidence booster and empowers people by making them look good and feel their best. And a few for your consideration would be Avon, Chapstick, and Revlon. And I'm going to see where my notes are. I thought I have notes. And I don't see them. So, okay. Alrighty. Okay, we'll play the music here for a little bit, and we have our guest coming on shortly. So we all go on. It's in your Outlook. What? Well, we have time because I'm just playing music while this is on. So, you know, like, so that's fine. See, I just have it there, and then no one's on. Well, don't worry. But I'm practicing, so hey. We had one viewer, we lost him. Can't imagine why. Don't be afraid to make some jokes. What? Oh, and just a little heads up, watch the camera because sometimes your fingers were over the other one. And I thought, I don't have your face.
Oh.
There. All right, let's pause the music. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Kay, and I'm with the Buy Blue Shopper, and I am considering strongly a second channel called That's All She Wrote. And I have a guest here, and I'll let him introduce himself and his channel.
I'm Tyrone, and I have the channel The Spin, Cruise News and Interviews on YouTube. And I also have a page on Instagram, The Spin. That's also called The Spin. That's on Instagram.
Okay.
Back to you, Kay.
Thanks. All right, next slide. I just did this for you, Ty, just to.
Oh, okay. I saw
Just
that.
the spin. Oh, you did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And the Buy Blue Shopper and the Spin will be going to the Bahamas on the Utopia in October. So we're looking forward to that. And we are Alaska bound August 22nd. Tyrone, do you want to say anything about that?
August 22nd, 2025. Through September 1st, 2025. We are doing a group cruise to Alaska. It's a 10-day Alaskan cruise, leaving from Seattle, Washington, and leaving from Seattle, Washington, going to Herbert Glacier, Skagway, Juneau, and a few other places there.
That's great.
And if you're interested, I'm sure there's more information on here that will be.
I have it in the banner.
Okay.
Can you see the banner?
I see the one that says The Spin Alaskan Bound. Oh, yes, Amazing Day Travel.
Okay.
Please contact our travel agent, Julie, at 717 324 8751. Again, that's 717 324 8751. And her email address is Julie at Amazing Days Travel. That's the name of her company. She's a small business. It's Amazing Days Travel in Pennsylvania, in the United States, for those who are tuning in outside the country.
Okay.
So, documents required. Yes, a U.S. passport is required for this trip. And as you see, as with any travel that you do, you must have at least 6 months of validity on your card before it expires, and that's at the end of your, not at the beginning, but at the end of your travel. You should still have 6 months on your passport before it expires.
Okay.
And when you call to book, you must provide a copy of your passport so that they have it and they can input that information, and they'll have it on file for you. A $250 per cabin deposit plus optional travel insurance. Travel insurance is always optional. You don't have to purchase it, but it's always good to have in case of any unforeseen situations come up, like you miss your flight, you lose your luggage, you have to cancel your cruise for a for some reason or another, but that reason must be covered under the terms of um, the travel insurance policy that you decide to sign up for. Final payment is due April 10th of 2025. Again, please contact, for any cancellations, please contact Amazing Days Travel directly once you book through them, not the cruise line or anywhere else, but please contact Amazing Days Travel at the information that we provided to you earlier, and it's still on the banner below. Thank you very much.
Yep. Okay, I thought, oops, for fun, we could go over some of our personal tips that make a great cruise. Of course, I don't know where my cheat sheet is. It's a learning curve. Okay, well, I know what they are. Okay, so one of mine is being prepared with packaging. So I always have a small Ziploc bag for my pills and wellness for each day. And I just think that that helps prepare me. I love Ziploc bags, and I do pack my clothes per day in a very big Ziploc bag that I get from Amazon. I also have regular size, pint size Ziploc bags for, shall we just say, if you know you're going to go out for an excursion, you may want some Ziploc bags filled or not filled. My number 2 is a hot and a cold drink container. Because when you're going to go out all day, and or even if you're just at the pool, but you just kind of want what you want. So I'll get my coffee ready with a lid, and I'll take advantage of the ice, and I'll fill up ice and water. So that basically is 2 big ones. 3 really, with packing each day. That way I don't have to be fussing around with what am I wearing. And I would say number 4 is comfortable shoes. And I'm going to tie number 5 in, and then I'm going to go back to 4. Number 5 is color coordination. I stick to the same types of colors all week. And then I need 1 pair of sandals, 1 pair of comfortable walking shoes, and then a 3rd shoe of choice if I think, I need something else, or a swim shoe or another type of flip-flop. But I stick that way. My bags all match. My shoes match, but they're comfortable. And my clothes match my shoes and my handbag because I'm sticking with the same color theme. So that to me makes a better cruise for me. Tyrone?
Yes. I have a couple of suggestions also. For those of you who like to bring your hats along, or different things like your your lanyards, you might want to purchase some magnetic hooks. You can get them in any Dollar Tree or dollar store. There are 2 for a pack, and they actually, all the walls inside your cabin are magnetic, and even your doors. I mean metal, and even your door is metal. So you can actually put them on your wall, and you can hang your lanyards up. Have all your lanyards hanging up. Everyone can have their own individual hook. And for hats, they're good for hanging up all your hats. If you want to carry a number of different hats, 5, 6, whatever, take a hook for each hat that you have. I would say purchase a good 5 or 6 packs of magnetic hooks, put them up. I mean, if you decide to use them, you can. If not, at least they're there for future use. If you purchase something later on and you just want to keep it out of the way, you don't have to put it in a drawer. It's already visible. You can see what you have. If you want to throw on a particular type of hat that day, you know, you see it. It's like, oh, this will coordinate well with my outfit. And you put that on. So that's a good idea. Another one is um, one of those dollar store shoe racks that you can um, hang up or put over your door. They're also good to put on the door of your bathroom on the outside. They're good for all your little knickknacks, your hair brushes, all your makeup, things like that. You can put in different pockets. And also, if you have water shoes, you can also store them in there also if you have room. But yes, they come in very handy. And if you don't choose not to want to pack that up, leave it there because the your room steward, a lot of times they'll use those things. They'll take them back to the room and they'll use them there because, you know, a lot of that stuff left behind. It saves them from having to purchase it. Or they may know a friend. If they have one, they may know a friend that can use it. So, yeah, things you don't want to take with you, leave it behind in the room, um, along with the tip, um, and they will be ever so grateful. So, um, okay, back to you.
Mm-hmm. All right. I thought it'd be fun maybe for both of us to go over the 5 tips on packing. Again, I'm going to go with the large, extra large Ziploc bags because you can always put a wet bathing suit in it or whatever if need be, but you have it per day. You're packing an outfit in a Ziploc bag and all sizes of Ziploc bags. Because again, if say we're on a 7-day, I have 7 little snack Ziploc bags with all my vitamins and meds. I got quite a few um, with my outfits, you know, so that I know that everything, and then when I just get it all out, and they have shelving in there. Plus, if you wanted to hang something up, I work real hard though at trying to pick things that won't get overly wrinkled. I also have something on Amazon called Suds, Suds. I love it. And then I can wash stuff, and it really does get clean. You know, I was skeptical, but no. Wash it in the bathroom. I have my own basin that I bought. It just folds. Sort of like a camping type thing, but I take that or I'll use one of the trash cans there in the bathroom or the sink, but it just depends how I want to do things. And then there's always that line. It's sort of like a clothing line in the shower, and you can put things there to dry. And it really does work out. So that is excellent tip. Um, that keeps me going. And when Tyrone mentioned the hooks, they're good to pack. And then I always wear a lanyard with my key card. So when I come in, I take it off right there and put it on a hook that I brought, a magnetic. When I leave, like say, okay, it's time to leave to get to dinner or to get to the show or, you know, to get to an excursion, it's right there. You know, so you don't have to ever go back through. Day backpack, whether I'm on the ship or I'm going on an excursion, I have a day backpack ready to go. And you always know that you have your suntan oil, a good book, pad a note, like a notepad for, you know, if you want to brainstorm while you're sitting there somewhere. So yeah, so that's my tips on the packing and what I feel I use the most. Tyrone.
Want to piggyback on one of the items that you mentioned earlier, and that was um, washing the clothes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
a good rule of thumb would be to one, you can also use a towel to roll up the item that you washed to get out a lot of the water or moisture that's in it so that it dries quicker. And then if you need it sooner, what I do when I'm cruising, I use the hair dryer that's there. And I hold it up or hang it up and I use that hair dryer on whatever the item is and dry that puppy until it's till I know that it'll be ready for me to use soon. So get most of that water out of it. So that's a quick way. There's your portable clothes dryer right there, and the ship doesn't even realize they've uh, supplied that to you. So although they don't like you to bring irons and steamers or anything like that on board, um, because if you have them, if they find them, they will confiscate them. I know people have gotten them on, but once they find them, they'll confiscate them. But they will give you a receipt once they do. And when you get off the ship, whatever is confiscated, you'll pick that up probably downstairs where you would get your luggage at. They'll have a table with all the items on them, and somebody will be sitting there, one or two people. You give them the receipt that you were given, and you pick up the item that they very nicely held for you. I'll put it that way. They'll hold it for you. That sounds better than confiscating. And then you're on your way. Um, so that's something I was thinking about as you were speaking. Okay, so that's all I have.
Great. Um, thought I had the casino one. Well, I don't. Um, uh, I did want to bring it up though. Any good tips for the cruise line casino that you'd like to share?
Bring plenty of cash because you can use their ATM, but the ATM is roughly about $6.99 for each transaction that you do on any cruise line. Um, and it's the same way on any land casino as well. So that's the convenience fee of using their ATM. So if you plan on um, gambling, being in the casino, please bring plenty of cash in advance, which will save you from that convenience fee. Or you can actually use your key card. Go into your once you set up an account, set up your account in the casino because sometimes they'll give you money, some money to play with, but it usually expires within 24 hours if you don't go in and set up your account. It's anywhere from $5 on up, depending on how long you've been cruising with that particular cruise line. And so, uh, so yes, you can also once you set that up, you can also charge money to your room um, instead of using the Mac machine or the Mac. That's old ATM. You can actually charge it to your room, which will save you that convenience fee also. And you also have the option of going to customer service and paying on your bill during the week. Because for me, I think it's a good idea that if you purchase something, please make sure you are checking your bill daily to make sure that things are not charged to your account that you did not put on there. So that way you can dispute them and then they will take them off. So please, please, please check your account daily. You can do that through the cruise line app. There's an area in there for you to check your account each day because within 20 minutes of purchasing something, it's on that account. That's how fast it is. So that's another little tip for you also. Because I've run into people on the ship who have told me there's things on my account that I didn't pay for. I said, then you need to dispute them. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Yes, ma'am. You sure can. You tell them you didn't do it. And so, and they will handle it for you. So, but yes, please, 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 always check your account whenever you're traveling, even if you're in a hotel as well. Okay, back to you.
Did you want to talk a little bit about it'd be like a casino chip, but
What?
it's a souvenir?
No, it's not on all cruise ships.
Oh,
No.
that's just Norwegian. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Norwegian has that, and I do like to get that because it's small enough, but yet, have something from the ship, but not something that's going to take up a lot of room here at home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know not everybody did that. Okay. All right. Well, we're getting done this. Like I said, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for spending your time with us today. We're close to 30 minutes. We're at 28:51, so that's pretty good. I don't have anything else. Thank you, and have a great afternoon.
Take care, everyone. Bye.